Hello there everyone, how are we all doing today? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am making the starter home in Realm of Magic a little bit more magical. I just thought it was a bit bland, and I know it's meant to be like a starter home and stuff, and obviously you can't put much money into it, but surely you can do a little bit better than that, and I am proving it today by making over it, and I'm keeping to the budget of a starter home that would normally be in the game. So I moved in a random town, that kind of thing, and then just played with the money that we had left. I didn't change the shell of the build at all, I absolutely promise. You can watch the whole video, you can prove me wrong if I did, but I did not change the shell of the build at all. With the roofing, obviously that isn't part of the shell, you can remove it, it's fine. So I did remove the roofing and I did change it because it just didn't look right with the build at all. As for packs, normally if I were doing like a Willow Creek makeover or an Oasis Springs makeover, I would use every single pack that I have, but with this one I did just stick to Realm of Magic and base game, so I'm pretty sure I stuck to that. I'm not quite sure, to be honest, but I'm fairly sure that I did. So yeah, it's just base game and Realm of Magic, so if you would like to download it, my gallery ID is KelseyKeenan727. I promise I will make sure it is just base game and Realm of Magic. I absolutely promise I'll make sure before I post it. It was very, very difficult to stick to the budget with this one. I did try and include as much Realm of Magic as I could, but that just made it even harder. I didn't want to cheat and use debug either for like plants and stuff like that. I did keep it like completely in-game things, which did make it a lot harder, to be honest. It really did. So that's why it does look a bit bland. I tried to use the biggest, bushiest trees I could and like the most foliage and stuff. Like, it was just a hot mess, it really was. I really struggled with it, weirdly. Like, I don't know why. With the other makeovers I've done, it was a lot easier, but I think that's because, like, eco lifestyle and city living and stuff like that exists, which, you know, you can get cheaper objects in that. With this, you really can't. You've got, like, the base game stuff, which is the cheapest stuff you can get, and even that isn't that cheap. Like, really, it's just not that cheap at all, really. I did try and keep it a bit more magical. I did try and put some like interesting looking rocks and stuff like that in. I did try and use some like stained glass windows because I thought that's just like pinnacle magic. It really is. I also tried to use some like magical colours inside, like the reds and the purples and the blacks, you know, like typical witchy vibes kind of thing. I definitely tried to stick with that. I did put a cauldron in it, so if your sim did move into it like as just like a starter home, they would be able to get straight onto the magical process if they were a spellcaster, which I think is pretty cool. I really do. The kitchen I kept pretty much the same because, you know, it's a basic kitchen. It's all the basic essentials that I would have put in anyway, so I did just keep it the same. I just changed a couple of the swatches because I didn't think they were magical enough. With the wallpaper, I did change it completely because it was so expensive and I just couldn't deal with that. It really stressed me out when things are too expensive, and the inside is really basic because of that. But then again, it is a starter home. I did try and make the outside more interesting and magical, but with the inside it is basic. It is quite a basic house. I did try and make it more magical, like I said, but it was tough. It was really, really tough. So this house is big enough for 2 sims to live in, but they would have to be in a relationship because it is a double bed. So typically with a starter home anyway, you'd normally just move 1 sim in, like, especially to do the Realm of Magic storyline, because, you know, it's Realm of Magic. You've got 1 spellcaster. I couldn't deal with 2 spellcasters. I don't think I've ever completed it. I don't think I've ever had like a full sage come out of it, which is really sad, to be honest, because I've had this pack for a while now and I've still not been able to complete it because I just give up halfway through, which is sad. It is really, really sad because it is a good pack. It is one of my favourite packs. I do love the items in it, and I do love, like, the Cass items especially are just gorgeous. The hair is definitely questionable. I don't really like it. But, like, the clothing items I absolutely love, especially for the females. I think they're so cute. So, with this pack, I do love it, but I have never been able to complete it. So, if you would like to download it and you have completed this, please let me know in the comment section, because I want to know if it's worth completing or not, because with a lot of packs I've found, it's just not worth it. Nothing really happens, then you kind of give up near the end, and yeah, it's just not that good. But anyway, we are coming to the end of the video now, so thank you so much for watching. If you like my content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any recommendations for any houses you want me to do next, I will get around to them, I absolutely promise. I've got a lot going on at the moment, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!